Last one, it was kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. You got a point there.
So Roderick Gilkey is going to be the first one to step in. And okay, so to continue the exotic trunks look,
Roderick.
we've got this here, Roderick, big lanky guy, but so is Emonte Haynes.
Warrior style.
Big guys.
Emonte Haynes will be coming out here soon. Roderick Gilkey, 0-5-0 so far in his career. Last fight, 4th round loss to Steven Galliano by unanimous decision. He is an orthodox fighter, 20 years of age at 6'2", hailing from Memphis, Tennessee, number 1,525th lightweight in his division. And he has fought only one fighter with a losing record. So very, very experienced. Now here is Emonte Haynes.
He's got a few fans by the sounds of it.
He does. All red, decked out for him with the white trim. Lot of fans. Even the ring girls are apparently fans of him over here. He's got a whole cheering section.
I met him earlier in the elevator today of the hotel, and he's a super friendly guy. He's saying hello to everyone. So I wonder if these people have just become fans of his in the last 2 days.
He's been going around shaking hands, kissing babies, you know, making some fans.
Maybe, or maybe they've come to actually see him. Who knows?
So
a very, very friendly guy.
The debut for him, as we mentioned, pretty decorated at the amateur level.
Your first pro fight's always pretty exciting, so I'd say a lot of these people have turned out to
Gray,
see him.
137 pounds. He comes to us from Memphis, Tennessee. He has got a professional ring record of 0-4. Please welcome Roderick Finesse God Gilkey. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks trimmed in white. This young man weighed at 135.4 pounds. He comes from Palaca, Florida, making his professional debut.
You got a lot of fans, that's for
Please
sure.
welcome Emonte the Phantom Haynes.
I like his smile. Very confident. I like it.
How can you not be confident with that type of applause?
With your left arm.
And in your debut as well. You are right, that is
Quite a crowd.
Very tall fighters for the weights.
They both have a very similar body shape, don't they?
Yes.
Tall and skinny.
Kind of Tommy Hearns look.
Yep. I wonder if we'll see some Tommy Hearns style.
Both guys look very confident as well. As Haynes' corner clears, and here we go. Haynes in the red with the white trim along the side. Roderick Gilkey in the red Spartan-like trunks with the black trim at the top.
Oh, they're going at it.
They're locked up, separate here. A very aggressive start as we thought.
So these two have a little bad blood between them?
You can definitely tell.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you were right. Just it's honestly shockingly similar. The body styles, honestly, if they had the same haircut, you'd barely be able to tell the difference between the two. They look exactly the same.
They've even worn the same color trunks.
They could be brothers. Just don't tell them that.
As Haynes steps in.
Oh, big shots from both fighters.
Not a lot of defense being played here early. Both guys locking up, though, a lot. The referee letting them go. Haynes.
Both fighters with their hands down, which is interesting.
Both guys trying to bait the other guy into making a mistake.
But both moving their heads quite well as well.
They're both definitely in the game. No one's really taking dominance on this so far.
Agree.
They're pretty much.
Both slipping and countering, just not quite connecting.
Just not a lot of punches landed so far.
They're both working the jab, moving around, trying to find a clean shot. Good head movement.
Haynes' corner very lively. As following suit of the crowd that is here for him.
Gilkey seems to be sitting down a little bit more up his punches, looking for that clean left hand.
Again, neither guy really as overly aggressive as we saw that first minute. They both came out really aggressive, but it's kind of settled down a little since.
Yeah. It looks like a little headbutt right there.
Oh, here goes Haynes, though. Got him up against the ropes. Gilkey not happy with something. He mentioned something to the referee there. 10 seconds left in the round. Haynes, excuse me, able.
A couple of sneaky shots in there from Gilkey.
And that's the end of the first round. So an aggressive start.
Very close round.
Very hard to call this round. Very even.
I think Haynes probably took control a little bit more in the last 30 to 60 seconds. Yeah, but very close round. Could have gone either way.
Got to hand it to Roderick Gilkey there.
They're both in it to win it, that's for sure.
Definitely. Gilkey looking for that first career win, as is Haynes. But looks like this has the chance to maybe be the longest fight of the night. I say that, he'll probably come out in the first 10 seconds and knock him out. This is the type of night that we've seen so far. And again, we don't really, honestly, we're here to commentate what's going on. If you want to know when something good is happening for Emonte Haynes, just listen to the crowd, because his cheering section is as lively as I have heard at one of these events.
That's for sure.
Wow.
Definitely.
It's round two. They are ready, and here we go. Round number 2 underway.
Bombs away, folks.
Good head movement from Haynes.
Oh, took a big hit, though, with the right hand from Gilkey. Now, Gilkey up against the ropes, though.
There's the bad blood. See it?
There you go.
They don't want to let go of each other, do they?
Yeah, no.
All the refs really not stepping in too quickly when guys lock up, which can be good, considering that in a fight like this so far, we've seen a lot of locking up so far. Let them fight their way out of it. Oh, nice shot, though, by Haynes with the left.
Haynes landed two left hands nicely. I like that. I just like to see a little bit more cleaner. Not so aggressive. Pick your shots. You know, they got to settle down. If they settle a little bit more, they throw better combinations.
Haynes been the more aggressive here in round number 2. And a couple of really good shots, but Gilkey again still hanging around in this one.
I like to see Gilkey cut up the ring, not chase him. Ooh, nice shots.
Avro, you brought up a great point. Really, really good head movement. Both guys really moving around very well.
Yeah, beautiful.
Look at that. Exactly as you said it.
These guys lock up again.
Some nice movement.
Both guys are countering well, but it's hard for them to hit
Two
each
right
other.
hands by Gilkey.
Boy, Gilkey really starting to go. Crowd starting to get into it, as is Haynes' corner.
This is definitely a good, exciting fight.
For sure.
A lot on the line for both of these guys, and you can tell. I think it's also interesting. I think the reach advantage is something that these guys are used to having, but fighting a guy that's so similar to him, there's no advantage for either one.
Exactly.
And it's throwing them off maybe just a little bit.
They can't find that clean shot that.
It's a lock up yet again.
But if you guys this tall, control the pace, because they can because they control the distance. But here they're even.
Lock up again.
There you go.
Oh.
See that?
Lock up again.
That's bad blood.
Yeah, you can tell there. Yeah, that doesn't look like this will be one of those ones that you'll see those friendly handshakes at the end. A couple of good left hands there late in the round from Haynes. And after 2, I think we both say Haynes has the lead.
A little bit of a slight advantage, yes.
But still could go either way.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good fight. Gilkey's still in it for sure.
But we're seeing one view, the judges may see other views.
Both guys. Here, Gilkey looking over here at the booth at us. Yeah, so far the fight of the night. This is the first fight to reach the 3rd round, so there we go. But yeah, I like the aggressiveness of both guys, and for Roderick Gilkey, I like the fact that, I mean, you know, this is a fight where he probably wasn't given much of a chance, being that you're facing a guy in a debut as the blue corner, but I think he's done a fantastic job so far.
And he's countering well. He has a good punch where he cuts the angle at the same time.
Haynes comes out aggressive again.
Great even competitive fight so far.
Definitely.
I like it.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Step in, separate him again.
Ooh,
Good uppercut.
beautiful.
Oh, now Haynes with the response, though. Got it right in there. Off balance. Oh, and then hit him with the left. And
Gilkey.
knocked him down.
Gilkey not happy with that call.
He's stunned. Getting late in the
I
count.
think he's complaining about a headbutt.
And they're going to wave it off. And Emonte Haynes has the win to open his professional career.
I like to see the replay.
And we will definitely get that queued up. And Gilkey, yeah, he was, I think you're right. He was not happy. And I think that's exactly what you were saying. The headbutt, I think he was trying to say that. We saw it a couple of times in the earlier rounds where they were warned for it.
It could have even been an eye poke. He looked like he was rubbing his eye a little bit. But he looks all right now, so let's see.
So here's the replay. This is the end of the 2nd round.
Third.
Oh, and then the 3rd round right here.
I don't see it.
That's where
Hey, folks.
that was.
Yeah,
And yeah, you can see he's kind of poking at the eye. Oh, this was just from the start. I mean, look, 2nd round, just phenomenal. But here it was again. You can see he goes down. Haynes kind of puts his hands behind his head. Basically just to show that he wasn't going to hit him from behind or anything like that. So now I think we're going to go to the decision here for Bruce Foster.
I'm disappointed it didn't go any longer. It's a good fight.
I'm with you. I did not want that one to end because, as I said, that was the best one that we've seen so far tonight.
More technical, better fighters.
It was interesting to see the matchup of the 2 tall, skinny fighters. It's good early in your career to have different kinds of opponents. So that later in
took a big hit though with the right.
Now Haynes with the response though.
all the different body shapes,
And that's very important.
for sure.
Different
The southpaws, the shorter, the taller, the faster, the big punches. Yeah.
different styles. It gets you prepared for what's to come.
For sure.
And a really good look at the replay there. So now Bruce Foster will give you the official time of the knockout here once Emonte
Struggling to get his gloves off.
Yeah, the glove. Severe challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, 47 seconds into the 3rd round, your winner in his professional debut by TKO, Emonte the Phantom Haynes.
Some big ovation.
He's back with that big smile.
There very confident young man, and he gets the win here.
Good, that was nice.
So now again, another knockout. 5 fights, 5 knockouts.